Hello everyone, before I start this video, I kind of want to just list the things that I'll be covering because, I didn't really do that at the beginning in the intro of this video. So here is everything that I'll be showing. So just so you don't have to like skip through the video or anything. And if you know all this stuff, then you don't have to watch the video. All right, thank you. Enjoy. Hello everybody, I am Real Ostrich, and today I'll be playing Escape the Backrooms Update 5, also known as the 1.0 release. Now with 1.0 release, we have this new thing called the Hub, which allows us to select level 0 through the grass rooms, and you unlock these by completing the level in story mode. I thought this would be a really cool idea to start from like level 0, work my way down to the grass rooms, and show off some speedrun techs and nightmare strategies that I know. However, I will be skipping some levels though, like the snack rooms and even level 0, because they're very straightforward and have, really nothing that you need to like learn. There's no strategies or anything to them. The only thing in level 0 would be finding your way through, but that's pretty self-explanatory. If you play that level long enough, you'll eventually know. So I'll be starting with Habitual Zone, and yes, because there is indeed some stuff and things worth showing here. And so without further ado, I'm just going to start this. Now upon loading, you want to run to this keypad. Now you can have a total of 3 reds or lower, and you can have a total of 3 blues and lower, and only 1 green and 1 yellow. That is the basics for the code, and it can be in any order. Then you want to like hit the button like I did, and then you want to run to this room and pick up all the almond water you can. Now when the screen starts fading, the almond water will not save. Now once you're here, you want to run to this room. I will be showing off all the key locations that you need to know. First location is right here, second location is right here, and then the last ones are right here and one right there. Now you want to peek through this window and make sure the entity isn't coming directly to your location, or your direction I mean. And it's actually better to walk all the way over here because he does spawn in that area of the map. Once you're here, you can open these 2 doors. The only key spawn in this room is right here. And then in here, we have this one and this one, which we did not get. Once we're here, I see the entity. Open this door. I'm currently being chased, but this is good. I want to go into this room, and then we have a spawn right here, spawn right here, spawn on the table, spawn right here, which we didn't get, spawn right there. Now, once I looted that room, I'm going to show you how to get the entity stuck. So first things first, you want to get his attention, and you want to loop him around here to kind of create a gap between you. You want to close the door, and then once you have the door closed, you want to open it, run all the way over here, crouch jump over that table, and close the door behind you. This now traps the entity in this room, and he cannot get out. Now you are free to roam around this entire level without having any consequences. However, if you are playing with 3 people or 4 people, there will be an extra entity. I mean, that is still possible with 2 entities, but it will definitely be trickier to do, especially in nightmare mode. Now, this back room has a total of 3 spawns. We have 1 right here, 1 on this table, and 1 in here, which we did get. Now, the last room that we haven't checked so far is this room right here. Now, it's better to get this room easier if you're speedrunning, or it's better to get this room beforehand, earlier than like the back room, for example, for like speedrunning wise. But the first spawn is right here in this drawer, right here, right on this table, and then right here, which we did get it. Once you have all the keys, you want to unlock the door by placing all the keys in each keyhole. Now, before we do anything, we want to make sure our settings are on low for these 2 right here. Now this allows us to see through the walls and give like a clear indication of where the spawn is. Now, this level consists of 3 spawns on 3 different floors. First spawn is over there, and as it looks like it's right there, it really is not, because you do not see the full model of the elevator, and it is just the door. That is why it is locked. Now the second spawn is right down here, which I did not get because you do not see the entire model of the elevator, but it is that door right there. Now the entity usually spawns on the 3rd floor and works his way up, and as you can see, he turned around that corner. And now you can be chased. The last spawn is right over here. And as you can see the entire model of the elevator, which is why, you know, it's here. You can also stand on this and go out of bounds, which is kind of useless. Alright, now that we're here, this is pretty self-explanatory. You want to just run to the hub. Now, this portion of the hub is still part of level 2. Or level 1, I mean level 2's pipe dreams. Now, running here, just click this. Past updates, you're still able to crash on it. I'm not sure if that's been patched or not. And basically what you want to do here is get the code with whatever's matching over here, and you can only get, it's random on each column, and there's only one per column. Alright, now the technique is you want to like move your camera, you want to get 4, and then you want to click out and spam, and you want to go to this computer, and then you want to type the code "it heard you," no spaces, no caps, click OK, spam like right in this area for the gate, click run and escape, and then we leave, go back to this first door here. Not the level 0 door, but this door right here, with the 1. Whoa, that's trippy collision right there. Now, there is a few things in this level. We have the new update 5 stuff that's upstairs, but we're not getting into that right now. First, we run here. You can run here, or you can run down there. There is time between them. And then you want to kind of stay right here and wait for the lights to turn on. Sometimes the lights can flicker like this, and it is, you know, very risky, and if it does that, you do have a high chance of dying. Now, it is very easy to run from the first room all the way to this room, because you do outpace the Smilers. The first spawn is right here. We did not get it. The second spawn is right over here. Now again, you can outpace the Smilers, and as long as you don't lose sprint, you're okay. Second spawn is right here. A good indication that we have the spawn is, as you can see, the glare of light from underneath the door shows that we are here. Now, thanks for watching. That is all the stuff that I know. I don't think there's anything else really for level 1. So, thank you for watching. If you want to see more content like this, definitely comment down, and I will. I plan on making more videos like this, so thank you for watching.